welcome back to my channel. Today is going to be a weird video because I went to go film a few different challenges and stuff and they just did not end up working out because I've just been so busy lately with Christmas time and just everything's happening at the moment. So this video is going to be a weird concoction of clips of what I read in November. You'll see in my wrap up what I managed to read, but I just thought I would include all of these clips together and make like a fun little reading vlog kind of thing. It's going to be really random at times, so I am just warning you guys, but nevertheless I hope you guys enjoy it. It is now the 2nd of December, so I do need to film my TBR and everything for that. My TBR for November. I thought I was going to do it. I thought I was going to complete it and I didn't. I did not, but that's okay. But I just thought this would be a fun video of me just reading some of the books that were on my TBR, and now we get to choose different books and everything. So without further ado, let's get into the video, and I hope you guys enjoy, and I'm so sorry for the confusion that you are going to go through. Anyways, enjoy. This week we are going to be reading our screen time. This is ridiculous because my screen time is through the roof. Try and get back on track and read my November TBR because I've got 8 books on this TBR and that is not getting done anytime soon if I keep scrolling. So let's go through it. I feel like my screen time is really bad. I swear it's not usually this bad, but for some reason it's just been through the roof lately and I really need to fix that problem. Today is Sunday the 10th of November. It is 11:58 at the moment, and my screen time for last week on Sunday was 7 hours and 23 minutes. Yes, you heard that correctly, 7 hours and 23 minutes. Most of that time was on TikTok, which is not good. So we are going to be reading that today. And then we are just going to keep going through the week. I also just don't understand, like, what am I doing on my phone? Like, I swear I'm not even on my phone that much, but also like when I'm at work, like, and it's like not busy, then I'm sort of like just scrolling. So let's go through my little TBR for this week. I'm not sure what I'm feeling because I am a big mood reader, but we will find out this week. But for now, I'm going to be reading The Crimson Moth. 74 pages into this one, and I'm really enjoying this at the moment. So I'm going to be trying to strictly read books off my November TBR. So we've got The Striker, Beartown, Powerless by Elsie, The True Love Experiment, Babel, Belladonna, House of Sky and Breath on my TBR as well. Hello, I know I look a little bit funny right now. I actually have a face mask on, but I wanted to update you guys. So I have 5 hours and 49 minutes left, and I'm on page 162, chapter 24. I am loving this book. I genuinely cannot put it down. It is so much fun. Like, genuinely the whole aspect of having a witch and a witch hunter and them trying to like court each other is so interesting to me, and them like trying to step around each other, trying to undermine, and it's just so interesting. And I think as well the way that like the witches are explored and their magic is explored is so interesting. The author has done such a beautiful job like crafting this. I think it's really like well thought out and everything. So basically we follow Rune, and they basically live in a world where witches are being hunted and the new government is kind of like very against witches and everything. So witches are constantly sought out, killed, everything, right? And we have Rune, who is actually a witch, but she's in hiding, but in plain sight because she's kind of like a socialite. I won't like get into like any spoilers or anything because this will be spoiler free, but she's basically hiding in plain sight. And so to get more information on how she can help other witches, she has to basically try and get into a relationship with the main witch hunter, which is our main male character in this book. And it is so interesting, them trying to like go back and forth, and it's so much fun and I just love it so much. I understand the hype. I really do understand the hype. This is such a fun book. So I'm going to continue reading. I'm almost halfway, I feel like, almost there. But hopefully we can finish this soon because I just want to binge it. And then I have to wait for the second one. Let me check when the second one actually does come out. Okay, so the second book is called The Rebel Witch, and that is released in February 2025, so I still have to wait a few months to get my hands on the second book, but loving this, and I just really hope it doesn't end on a cliffhanger because I don't think I can wait. I can't wait for the next one, like please. Already I'm like literally halfway through this and I'm like, I need the next one ready to go. Anyways, that is what I am up to right now, and we're gonna keep reading. It is 3:07 p.m. so it is very sort of late to be doing another 5 hours and 50 minutes, almost 6 hours, but we will get through it. I have got a girls' night tonight. We're doing some colouring in. You know the Coco Wyo books that are really popular all over TikTok right now? We all ordered them and now we just like want to do them all together. I think it's such like a fun like girls' night in kind of vibe. Like it's a Sunday night, we all just want to chill, so we're gonna do that tonight. Hi, hello. Yes, I'm in my car, sorry, it is a really weird setup, but I have still been reading The Crimson Moth, and it is actually Monday. It is Monday the 11th of November, and I still have 3 hours and 38 minutes left on this clock. That was from yesterday as well. So I still need to look into how much time I have today to do as well. Yesterday I was just so busy. Okay, so I had 2 hours and 47 minutes. I don't know if you can see that. So I'm gonna add that on today. So what's that? So it's gonna be like 6 hours left of reading, which is okay. It's 4:50 at the moment now, and I've still been reading Crimson Moth. I am loving this book. I am chapter 41, page 280, and I'm 70% in. So I'm literally about to finish this book. So close, and I don't know what to pick up next. I'm thinking maybe The Striker, because that is on my TBR, and I'm trying to focus on my like TBR this month. Like I'm trying to be strict with myself because I never ever do. I don't think I've ever successfully finished an entire TBR. So I'm gonna try and do that for November. But I might pick up The Striker just because it is on my Kindle and this is the only book I have. I'm going into work, but it's a Monday night, so it's going to be really quiet. So I am going to get a lot of reading done, hopefully. So I'm going to continue reading this, and I'm going to add that onto 6 hours, and I'm going to say 42 minutes. So I'm going to make that my new, just start that for now so it is on my clock, and we're going to go inside. I'm going to read some of this and get through it. Hi, hello, little update. I am at work. It is now 10:07. 5 hours left on the clock. I know, I'm not going to finish this by the time it hits 12, so we'll just add on whatever time to tomorrow. But I am 90% through, and there was something that was just revealed. And keep in mind, I am usually not good at guessing like plot twists or anything. I usually am like the last person. I'm shocked by anything, and I guessed this plot point, and I've like never been so proud of myself before. Like I literally guessed this. I think I literally have like 40 pages left of this book. I am loving it. It is so fast paced right now. It is just so good. This is like such a good romantic like book. Like you really like fall for the characters and you're really rooting for them, and you really also want to know what is going on as well. So I'm absolutely loving this. I can't believe I guessed the plot twist. I'm like in shock right now, but absolutely loving it. Please read this book. It is so good. Like the characters are so much fun, and it's just such like a fun story. Like it's a witch and a witch hunter. Like it's not going to end well, but like it's so much fun to read. Do you know what I mean? So I'm going to keep reading. I'm about to finish this and I'm so excited. That's my little update for now. We've still got 5 hours left on the clock, but we'll see how much we can do. And then I'm also going to try and read when I get home, because I usually don't go to sleep. When I finish work at 12, I usually don't go to sleep till like 2 o'clock in the morning. So I'm going to try and read more at home. Obviously going to finish this. I'm going to start something else when I get home. And then that'll sort of add on to the time tomorrow. I don't know. I'll figure it out in the morning, but I'm going to keep you guys updated. Hi everyone, I wanted to give you guys a really quick update. I actually did finish The Crimson Moth and loved this book. I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to rate it yet, so I might leave the ratings till the end, but I think I'm sitting on a 4.5 stars. I had so much fun with this, and the next book doesn't come out till February, and I like need to know what happens. I like need it like right now, please. But this was so much fun. Like it literally kept me on the edge of my seat the entire
time. Like, the characters were so interesting. There were so many like plot twists and everything, and it was just such a good time. Like, I understand the hype. Like, it just makes so much sense. Like, it's just so much fun. Like, this is everything you could want in a fantasy romance. Even in just like a fantasy, it had such like a strong plot line as well. Like, even if you took out the romance, like, it's still such an interesting read, which I really appreciated. But because, you know, when like sometimes it's a fantasy romance, but like if the romance wasn't in it, like there would literally be no like point of the book. Like, this is the complete opposite. I feel like this was so good, but really loved that. Now it's time to like figure out what I'm gonna read next. So let's circle back to what's on my TBR. I've got The Striker, Powerless, True Love Experiment. What else do I have? I think I have Beartown, Babel, and Belladonna could be a good one to read. Don't know, because I do really want to like finish my TBR for this month. I feel like Belladonna could be a good start, but I'm also like, do I need like a romance to like, you know, palette cleanser to like fill in the void? But I don't really know if I'm in the mood for like just a strict romance. I'm kind of like in a fantasy mood, which is like very random because like I feel like I'm always in the mood for like just a strict romance, like good time. But I kind of feel like something different, you know what I mean? So I might pick up Belladonna, to be honest. I have secured the book, Belladonna by Adalyn Grace. I think I'm going to start this one now. The words are really big in this book. It's like 400 pages, like just over 400 pages. So I feel like this is a really easy book to read, and then it'll, oh my god, I know it'll be another series for me to start, so I'm definitely gonna have to film another finishing series video because I'm starting another series. But I thought this could be a really good fun time because I'm kind of in the mood for something like this. We also have 3 hours and 43 minutes left on the clock, and it is 1:30 a.m. but I'm not really that tired, so I might try and read a little bit to get me a bit tired. Do that just to start it as well, because it's always the hardest part is like starting a book, and then like once you get into it, you get into it. So I think we're gonna do that now, and yeah.
Hi, good morning. It is now Tuesday the 12th of November. And we have got some hours to do today. So basically I didn't end up reading anymore because it was like 1:30 a.m. and I ended up just crashing. So we still have 3 hours and 43 minutes on the clock. I think that is when I last updated you. So I'm gonna add that onto the time today. Today we have 3 hours and 20 minutes to read, plus the 3 hours and 43 minutes. That's going to be 7 hours and 3 minutes. Okay, let's delete that and make a new timer. I am going to be picking up Belladonna, like I was telling you guys last night. I actually did not start this, but I do want to read this. I'm having a lot of fun. I know I'm a little bit behind on my hours, but I feel like I can make them up. Today is like my one day off, so I feel like I have got a lot of time to read. I also do want to go to the gym today. There are a few things that I actually have to do. Like, I really want to go to the gym today, but I can bring my Kindle for that and read another book on my Kindle as well. I can probably pick up The Striker on my Kindle because that is on Kindle Unlimited, so even I could get through like 2 books. But might do that. And then another thing is for Friday, I've actually got a wedding on, so I won't be able to read in that day, or even if I do, it'll have to be like short hours, like early in the morning kind of thing, unless I wake up early, get through some of my hours by that. Let's have a look what my time is for Friday. Actually, I'm a little bit worried. I feel like it's gonna be high. So my Friday was actually 2 hours and 37 minutes. I feel like I can definitely read that in the morning, as long as I catch up on all my hours and I don't have extra hours. It is 4:06 p.m. on Wednesday, 13th of November. So I managed to finish House of Sky and Breath. The ending shocked me. This was pretty good. I rated it 3.75 stars. I think that's my final rating. Anyways, and then I started reading Powerless by Elsie. Absolutely loving the Chestnut Spring series. This one follows Jasper and Sloane. They are childhood best friends. Jasper is like a family friend kind of the Eaton boys, and he's kind of like a part of them. Like, he's a part of the family. They had pretty much brought him in when he was really young because he had like a really like trauma backstory. Anyways, and then Sloane is the Eaton's cousin. So they have known each other for years. They have always been kind of a thing. And yeah, I managed to make it 370 pages into this. I have a little bit left to go, so I am going to finish reading this. Today we are going to be trying to finish our November TBR. So I stupidly put 8 books on my November TBR and I've gone through 3 of them and it is already the 20th of November. So we have like 11 days to finish 5 books. So I'm going to go through the TBR and we are going to try and finish them. So first we have The Striker by Anna Huang. I actually am in the middle of this. I'm getting through it. This is our book club pick and I actually do need to read this before Saturday. Today is Wednesday, so I definitely need to finish this before then. So this is sort of on its way. This is like 500 pages. I am liking this at the moment. It's very cliche. Like it's a romance book. It's a little bit cringy, but we will get there. Then we have got Beartown by Frederik. I'm waiting for a sort of like coldish day to read this book because it has been really nice weather and I feel like this is just not like a summer read. So we are going to see how this one goes. Then we have The True Love Experiment. This is a book for the beach. So definitely want to get to this. It's like a short romance book. It is 400 pages-ish, so not too bad. The writing is pretty small, but I can get through this pretty easy. And then we have 2 more. So we have Babel and this. Oh, this actually, I honestly thought it was longer. Why is this like only 530 pages? I thought this was like gonna be like 700. But I do need to read this month. I want to try and maybe get it on my Kindle because I feel like that would be an easier way for me to get through this book because there's no way I'm holding this up in bed like this. Like that's going to be very difficult. But I sort of do want to annotate it as well. That's the issue. But anyways, that is another book on my TBR. And then we have Belladonna by Adalyn. I actually really do want to read this book this month. So that'll definitely be in this video. But anyways, that being said, we are going to try and get through all of these books that I put on my TBR and yeah, you guys can come along with me for the ride. I really want to successfully finish a TBR because I actually have never ever done it before, like a monthly TBR. I'm a big mood reader, so it's hard for me to sort of stick to a TBR that I've set myself because I already in my mind have books that I want to read that aren't on my TBR. Like I really want to read Fourth Wing. I know, I haven't read it yet. I really want to read Fourth Wing at the moment. I don't know why. I'm in like a bit of a fantasy mood and none of my books are really fantasy except for Belladonna. But yeah, I just finished reading Powerless and this is also on my TBR. This is really good. I think it's not my favorite of the series, so I think I'm gonna rate it either a 3.75 or a 4 stars. It wasn't my favorite in this series. I still had a lot of fun. I feel like the characters weren't really developed that well and we didn't really get that much of an insight into Jasper's background and everything, so that's where I sort of struggle with this, but I still had a lot of fun. Elsie Silver is just incredible, so I still enjoyed my time, but I'm just like sort of thinking about it and what I am gonna rate it. Yeah, we are going to continue reading The Striker and try and finish it by Saturday, hopefully. It is also on Kindle Unlimited if you guys wanted to read this as well. But yeah, let's just get reading. I'm gonna do my outro as well, so again, thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate it so much. I hope you enjoyed me reading these random little books throughout my TBR. I did not finish my November TBR. I think I only managed to read 3 books total. Okay, so I managed to read a total of 3 books, but I did get halfway through The Striker And guys, I feel like that book is getting me into a slump, like big time. So I don't know if I just put it down for now, but like it's just so sad because that was one of my most anticipated like releases, but it is just putting me into a slump and I just want to read something that I'm actually going to enjoy. So I might even pick up Daisy Hates or something. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. I know I'm really disappointed in myself with what I read this month. Again, it was just so busy, but I hope you guys enjoyed, and yeah, bye.